Hey, everybody. Hi. Hello. Okay, I'm going live. Just going to wait for a second and let people join. It's only 12:59. So we'll let folks join. There are a lot of you here today. 17, 18. This is cool. Hi, put in the chat if you know how to, if you can use the chat. I don't know if you can use it on a phone if you're using a device. I use my laptop for the most part when I'm in the So Squad because it's got full functionality. I find that the app, the Mighty Networks app, doesn't have as much functionality. It's not that I find it, that's a fact. So if you are in the So Squad and you're like, why is this not working for me? Try it on a computer. Uh, yeah, so hi, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Woohoo. Day 2 of 2026. Very exciting. Good morning, Robin. Hi, Bern. Happy New Year. Hey, Alex. Oh, yeah, you're sick. I'm sorry. I hope it's getting better. It's a nasty, there's been some nasty bugs going around. So, from Tiny Township. Hey, Christina. Hey. California. Sort of. It's very sunny here today, but it's like minus something not good. Minus 10, minus 15. I don't know. It's chilly out. Oh, LA. All right. From Scotland, Allison. Woohoo. Allison, did I just get an email from you? I think I did. Very cool. Corey, our member Corey is also in Scotland. I'm not sure if you're both in the same city or what, but we'll figure that out. Yes, so I did get an email from you. Um, so I'll respond to that. Happy New Year, Deb. Hey, Tina. All right, everybody. So I'm really excited to start this new program in the So Squad. Um, it's Thank you. It was a last minute, like honestly, I think I decorated for Christmas on the 22nd or 23rd. We were not being very festive, and I was like, I have to put something up. The kids are, do it for the kids. Um, yeah, so I'm really excited to start this new program in the So Squad. I've called it the Patch Lab. It used to be called, I did launch this a couple years ago, and then it kind of fizzled out before we even really, like, nobody really got into it. And I think I know now maybe why. There wasn't a lot of structure around it. So it was called the Chaos Club. But I also have a course starting in the spring called Chaos with a Twist. And then I also have another course that's called Embrace the Chaos. So I thought it's going to get too confusing. So let's give it a new name. So the name is Patch Lab. So it's like we're going into a lab doing experiments, playing around without any necessarily, not like a science lab where you're looking for solutions and answers, but we're just playing around and seeing what happens. So I'm really stoked to start this whole little program with you. So once a month, I'm going to pull a creative prompt. I'm going to do that on the first of the month. I checked my calendar, and you'll see yesterday I scheduled all the events, the full 12 months on the first of the month, to randomly pull a creative prompt for all of us to use to create something. So I want to talk about what we could create, because in a lot of it, I refer to it as a block. It doesn't have to be a block. Yes, Laura, the FAFO lab, the FAFO lab, exactly. Um, did I miss August? Yes, I'll tell you why, Robin. Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you why. I might be traveling in August, so I won't be around on the 1st. So what I'll do is I will draw it in advance, and I'll do a post on August 1st. Like, I'll schedule a post to go up so everyone gets the prompt. Um, yeah, so okay, so I want to talk about what the prompts are or how we could execute these things, because we've got people of all different experience levels when it comes to quilting and patchwork making, and also different types of creative brains, right? Some of us like structure, a lot of structure. I'm a very structured person. You see a lot of my quilts, they're all planned out. I use spreadsheets, I have lists, very structured, but also sometimes I find it really restrictive, right? And like, I know that when I feel like that, I need to break out of it. and I need to like let go and do something freeing and enjoyable just for the sake of the enjoyment. But it can be kind of scary for some of us, because then all of a sudden you've got this whole like make anything, and that can be overwhelming. So with these creative prompts, you're getting one thing to do, but you can still set up some rules for yourself. So a lot of this, I've said, make a block. You don't have to make a quilt block. If you decide, you know what, the 12 months, I'm going to do sketches, or I'm going to do collages, or maybe I'm going to, do it in 3D and use clay. I don't know. It's up to you, right? So you can set what it is you want to make every month. Do you want to make a block? Great. Do you want to make all the blocks, like set yourself a size restriction? Like every month I'm going to make something that's 12 inches or 8 inches, so that potentially at the end you could put them together. Or maybe you make them a decent size so that you could wrap them around canvas and have like 12 different pieces. So there's lots to think about, which is why also for our sewing lab day, I set it up, a week or two from now. I think it's a week from now. So that we've got a little bit of time so you can set up sort of for yourself, what are the parameters you want to put around your making for this. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just listening. Gus is like, of course he needs to go outside, scratching at the door. So I think that's what'll be fun. Like, I know I'm going to try, and I've got all kinds of different, like, oh, I could set up this set of rules, or I could do this set of rules for myself. But I know that I need a little bit of time to mull it over and decide. I think I'll probably do something where I can have 12 individual pieces of art at the end of this. I'm just going to text my kids to see if one of them will take Gus out. Would you please let Gus out the back door? Whoever's awake. um, yeah, I think it'll be a stretch. So, like, the prompt is sort of like the chaos with a twist course in a way, right? In that, you're letting go. You don't know what's going to happen at first. You're getting this creative prompt, and then you can make something with it, but some people will need to set some rules for themselves. Other people will be like, go, like, just hit me, let me know, what is the prompt, let's go for it. And that's amazing. So I think we'll figure out where we're at, how comfortable we are with the unknown, right? And with with a little bit of chaos. Oh, Kat, I love Gus too. I just don't love when he only wants out when I'm on trying to do a presentation. um All right. So, okay, normally I have really pretty little, I've got these really pretty graphic cards with all the different prompts on them, and I wanted to print them out, and my printer is not printing. So I've got the list of all the different prompts. Right now we have 20. And then I snuck into my son's room and got a 20-sided die, a D20. Okay, so I'll roll the die and then I'll tell you which prompt it is. Normally I'll be pulling the cards and you'll get to see it. It'll be pretty. I will post it after this. This is being recorded. And also, I posted the other day in the feed, in the Patch Lab feed, a link to a doc. So if you want to submit a prompt, do it. Because I know we only have 12 months. Right now I've got 20 different potential prompts, but we can keep growing that list, and you never know, maybe your prompt gets pulled. We'll see. Okay, and maybe, if we continue to do this next year, then we'll keep pulling from that pool of prompts, which I think would be cool. D20 for the win. I had to wake up my 19-year-old at 1 in the afternoon. It's still in holiday mode. Okay, I'm just checking my notes here. Yeah, I'm always accepting new prompts, so please go ahead and do that. If you can't find things too, there are a lot of new people in the Sew Squad. I'm very happy about that. Welcome if you're new, if you're watching this. There are a lot of different sections and subsections, and the Sew Squad can be a little bit overwhelming when you first join, where to click, where to find things. So please don't hesitate to reach out, email me, or direct message me. Say, like, where am I supposed to post this, or where am I supposed to find the recordings? I can always help out with that, or one of the other members will help out. Okay, so every month I'll do this prompt reveal on the first of the month, and that'll go into the content section, and then we'll do a live lab together. We'll sew together. I've set them up as 2-hour sessions. And if that day doesn't work for you, listen, and I said this today earlier, I did a post about squad socials and sew days. Same goes for the patch lab. If you want to run a lab, like say you're like, I'm only available Wednesday nights and Libs isn't available, you can like reach out to me and say, I want to like host a Zoom for an hour and so with other folks who are available on Wednesday nights, and I can schedule that for you. I don't even have to join in. You can just sign in and you can get together as a group and sew together. Anyone's welcome to do that at any time. Okay, so you just have to let me know. You can use my Zoom account. Allison in Scotland asked about setting up some sessions for people in Europe because often when I'm booking them, the time is not very European friendly. So, you know, Allison might host a social or two for the European friends, which would be amazing. So yeah, please don't hesitate. If you want to run a little 1-hour session, whether it's for Patch Lab or a social in general, let me know. Okay. All right. Okay. Are we ready to roll this die? Yeah. Ready. Okay. Yes. I think I can share my screen on here. I can. Natural 20. Okay. Oh, it went onto my, oh my God, it went right onto my keyboard. I have to do that again. Roll away. Here we go. This time not on the keyboard. 14. Okay, 14. I'm going to try sharing my screen. I haven't really done this before. Oh, can folks see this? Can you see all the different prompts? Oh yeah, right there. Cool. Okay, so let's see. What is 14? Create texture. Ooh, whoa. That's pretty cool. Okay, so 14 is create texture. How do we feel about that? I'm actually excited. That was one of the ones I was like, oh, interesting. That will be fun. Yeah, burn, especially I was thinking about, you know, thread types. Bernadette works, um, Bernadette is part of the Wonderful Threads team. So we've got like a Wonderful Threads expert here. So if you do need, if you need any direction on threads for making texture, Bern would be a good person to reach out to. So yeah, create texture. Okay, cool. This does sound interesting and fun. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. All right. Yeah, see, I don't know. I've got a few different ideas. And also, I mean, like I said, when we're talking about, you know, these don't have to be blocks. Um, we can get a little more creative with them, a little more sculptural. You know, you can think of this work as more, I don't know, 3D. I don't know. This is cool. So yeah, 8-weight thread, using some different threads, using some, what is that called when you like do patchwork and you stuff it? Is it, no, it's not trapunto. Is that what it is? There's a term for it where you almost do like an applique and then you kind of make it so it's puffy. Trapunto? Yeah, I've never done that. Maybe that's what I would do. Maybe I'll do Gus, do like a big fat dog. Um, yeah, okay, cool. Very exciting. All right, so create texture. That's what we're going to do. Super stoked about that one. What day did I book it for next Saturday? Look at my calendar. I did. Okay, next Saturday is the session that I've booked for 2 hours. So we'll get together and sew together, but feel free if you want to make it now. If you're like in the zone and you're like, I want to run with this, go ahead and do it. And then you can always, and then definitely share it in the feed, okay? I'll need lots of stuffing for Gus. Yeah. Oh my God, that poor chunky guy. Um, yeah, yay, awesome. So we'll do a session next Saturday. It will be on Zoom, so we'll all be on camera together, or you can have your camera off if you just want to like sew and listen in. You don't have to fully participate. It's all up to you. That's the way we are on the Sew Squad. Do what feels comfortable for you. And I'm excited to see what people make. And once you have it made, Or if you're like, I don't know where I'm going with this, or I need input, go ahead and post in the feed and ask questions or ask for input. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay. Texture. All right, everybody. Good start. Good start. Hopefully, I'll see a lot of you on Saturday. Also, reminder, on Friday, we have our first special guest. It's Tim Natar. She's doing a Flying Colors trunk show with us on Friday afternoon. If you can't make it, don't worry. There will be a recording. It will be available for 2 weeks after the live session. So kicking it off really well. I don't know Tim Natar very well, but her work is amazing and she seems very cool and I'm excited to get to know her. That's why I have these special guests. Some people are good friends of mine, some people I don't really know, and you know, I like to find out about them just like you do. So have a great, what day is this, Friday? Have a great Friday, everybody, and I'll see you next week. Texture. Think about it. Okay. All right. Over and out. Bye.